it's dark. Ain't no light over here. Hair don't never want to act right. Oh, where everybody at? Where everybody at? Dang, she flying. Y'all should have seen this lady pull up. It's 4:53 and the bank closed in 7 minutes, so I guess she must be rushing in there trying to cash a check or something, pay a bill or something. But she shows sped up in here and parked right next to me, and she got like dents all over her car. Like she done either been hit a couple of times or she done hit somebody else a couple of times. But anyway, what's up, everybody? I'm up here sitting outside of this bank, um, waiting on my son to come outside of the bank. And then if his car is done at the shop, I'm going to drop him off at the shop so he can pick up his car. And then I have to head out to one of the stores I frequent for my cakes that I make, my custom design cakes that I make for people. I got three, one, two, three. I got 4 orders that I have to do this weekend, and they all are for Saturday, and they have to be done by, well, 2 of them have to be done by noon. 2 of them have to be done by 3. So it's like, whew, I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be busy. Friday evening, I'm gonna be busy. I might go live with y'all Friday evening while I'm prepping some cakes, or either Saturday morning when I'm actually, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm about to take. Oh, call them, see if the car done. Otherwise, you're gonna come with me to the cake store. Cause I have to get some supplies.
How much are you?
Get some supplies. Well, hold up. Call them and see if it's done first. How much they say you need to get the car fixed?
$525.
$525. Dang, cars, boy.
Hey, this is. We seeing if it was close to being ready or if there was an estimated time.
Hold on, let me check.
All right, thank you.
Nice man let me through.
Established in 1990.
Dang, they loud.
Proudly serving our customers for over 28 years.
Hey, everybody.
We do it all.
We just rolling around running errands. Hold up, I gotta go back that way. If the car is done.
Please continue to hold.
Take out what you need for the car and then your I'm gonna turn right here and just sit a minute till they answer and see if the car is done. Because basically I'm gonna have to turn around up here. And then make sure you take out your car payment. So about what, an hour?
He said he gotta wait for the alignment.
Yeah, I got one getting ready to come off the alignment rack, and then I gotta get yours on to the alignment on it.
So about how long?
Okay, by how long? Hour maybe?
Yeah.
All right, so like around 6 to come back?
Yeah.
All right. All right, thank you. I'll just wait on your phone call then.
Nope, you're good, man.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, I figured so. I figured it probably wouldn't be done till about 6. And it's not gonna take me that long at the cake store. I just head right on up Center Street. But yeah, so anyway, you guys, I'm trying to do a panel tonight on the Amber Geiger, and I talked to one of my fellow YouTubers, Cool Daddy. I think that's the name of his channel, Cool Daddy. Anyway, it's under my favorites. If you go to my main page, the homepage of my YouTube channel. It's cool. I think it's Cool Daddy.
Did I pay you already?
Huh? Did you what? Was you confused? See, that's why I was saying that you could probably get a job right there, moving stuff. But that's where you got your vehicle. So add it up. What was it? Did they take anything out?
No, they ain't taking that. 2 minus 525 minus 165 to 5. That leaves me 120.
Okay, so keep that, and then I'll just use what you have me
that's
holding.
right. I forgot. I told you to take it from the.
Oh yeah. That's why I remember I told you you got like, because being that you just started a new job. I hate that. I hate when you started you literally starting at the beginning of the pay cycle.
I like always want my first check to be big.
But you gotta wait longer. I don't like that. I'd rather work in the middle of the pay period because you get paid the following week. And YouTube, you should start your YouTube channel. You moving and doing all that kind of stuff, that would be really interesting, don't you think?
I'm not gonna be able to YouTube and work at the same time. I'll be at work all day. Slow down, man.
Hold on, watch out. I think oh yeah, here it is. My little thingamajigger. It's a little, I got a few of these. Y'all, I got a few of these little tripods. I got some big ones, some little ones. But let's see how you you bend this like this. Oh yeah. But anyway, you know what I'm going to order? I was watching one of the YouTubers that I follow. Her name is April, and she has like this phone stand, like cell phone holder, and she said she got it from Amazon. And so I looked it up on Amazon. I think it was only like $20-some. So I'm gonna order it, and it's the kind that you can set up. Well, see, she has the straight stand that doesn't flex. I'm gonna get the one like hers, but it flexes. So I can flex it to sit on the table. I can flex it to go around my steering wheel and hold my phone right here. You can put it around your neck, like if you're walking or riding a bike or anything like that. It hangs around your neck and it holds the phone in front of you. Or you can just put it on the bike, on the handlebars. Huh? No, I don't think it's called a GoPro. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We're just rolling around and talking, running errands. I'm looking forward to the panel that we're gonna do tonight on the Amber Geiger trial. Today was day 2 in the sentencing phase, and it was really interesting. Listening to day 2. It was really, really interesting. Yesterday, the prosecutors, they had, different people on the stand to testify, about Amber. Right now, they're basically, like I told them yesterday, you see that car? They could have hit that guy. They didn't realize why I was stopped, and they didn't see that there's a guy crossing in front of me. That's how people get hit. But anyway, my son's looking off like, oh, I'm rolling with my son too. I'm rolling with my man child, my oldest son. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, they had who did they have? They had they had his mom. I'm sorry, the prosecutors. They had Botham's mom, his sister, a co-worker, and I think his supervisor maybe on the stand yesterday, basically talking about Botham and talking about his character, basically, letting everybody know what kind of person he was, the person who was, killed by that cop. And so today, they trying to give the jury a more of a glimpse of what kind of character Amber is, the cop who shot Botham. And it was really interesting. So we're going to be talking about that tonight and discussing different things that different people were saying on the stand, from her mama on down. I mean, we learned some dark family details about her family as well. I was kind of surprised to hear that. This fool, he better move that big old boat out the way and watch out for white chocolate. That's what I call my SUV, white chocolate. White on the outside, chocolate on the inside. But hey, how you doing? Sorry, I accidentally pushed the button to close the live out. I'm tripping. I was trying to click the button for the chat. But anyway, hey Roseanne, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for hitting the like button. I was just sitting here talking about, you know, some of the things that we learned today in the Amber Guyger sentencing phase of the trial, day 2. And we're going to talk about this tonight. I do have somebody who's going to come on the panel. We was trying to do a panel last night, but one of the people who I wanted to be on the panel couldn't make it last night. So, you know Amber Guyger, you know the lady that's been on trial for killing that black guy in his own apartment. She said she thought it was her apartment that she was walking into, and so she thought he was a burglar or was trying to attack her or something. So she killed him cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Such a shame. Such a shame. And so now she's on trial. They actually had the trial, and they found her guilty. So they found her guilty, and that was like awesome sauce, because as we already know, a lot of cops, they get away with basically murder. They get away with basically murder. A lot of cops every year. So, you know, this was, you know, a good thing. But now, you know, they're in the sentencing phase of the trial, trying to determine. This lady can get anywhere from 5 to 99 years, y'all. She can get anywhere from 5 to 99 years. So this sentencing phase of the trial, which is on day 2, basically what they're doing right now is they having people testify for the deceased. They're having people testify for the cop, and they're you know, they're character witnesses. They're character witnesses to try to give us a look into the life of the deceased, the innocent victim, and into the life of the cop who, you know, killed Botham. So, you know, these are character witnesses that they've been talking to for the last few days. And again, some of the stuff was interesting. When I left the house today, the last thing I looked at was the text messages that they were talking about, that her and her CRT unit, you know, their crime unit, their police unit, their team, they have like a text message thread where they all communicate to each other, and there was a lot of derogatory comments, a lot of disrespectful comments, you know, displayed from her regarding her supervisors and people in their team of a different ethnicity. So what they're trying to prove right now during this character trial, basically this character witnesses and testimonies and stuff, is how she lacks compassion for people of different ethnicity. And they're trying to prove, I believe, that racism could have played a part in the reason why she killed him cold-blooded, instead of practicing what she has been trained to do in a robbery situation, which is when you come on a robbery scene and you realize there's somebody there, you basically cover yourself and you call for backup. you cover yourself, and you call for backup. So what she should have done, if this would have been a actual burglary that she was called out on, that she has been trained to do, and that they have done many times before in the past, she should have, once she noticed there was somebody on the premises of the place that was being robbed, she should have covered herself, stayed in a safe area, but kept her eyes on the situation, and then call for backup. That's what she should have done. But her case right now that she's trying to plead is that although she wasn't on the clock, she was off of work, but it still was a robbery situation, but it wasn't a robbery call. So she's trying to say, what the defense is trying to say is, even though she should have probably followed certain procedures if she was on the clock as, the officer of police in a robbery situation, this was not a robbery situation. This was somebody coming home and realizing thinking somebody is in her home robbing the joint, and she immediately takes fire instead of, I don't know. I try to put myself in the situation, like, what would I do? And I'm not even going to say if I was a cop. I'm just going to say, generally speaking, because me and my friends, some of my friends and family members have straps. I don't have a strap. I want one, but I keep procrastinating because I'm unsure if I really want one. So that's why I haven't went out and got my license or nothing like that. But I'm thinking, if I was to come home and I saw somebody in my home and I think they're robbing me and I have a gun, would I necessarily just shoot to kill? And that's what the prosecutors, the state, has proven. Basically, she shot the man with she had no reasonable motive to shoot the guy. And basically they're saying, the prosecutors, the state is saying, let me turn this car off. They're saying that she should have not shot him, which is obvious. You were in his apartment. You killed a man, an innocent man, and you could have possibly, honestly speaking, I think if that was me, and you can't always say what exactly you will do in a certain situation, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, if that was me, I think if I was to come to my door, because she came to the door, right? And she heard something inside the house. She didn't have a key, of course, because that was not her apartment, like she claimed that it was her apartment. It was not her apartment. She was on the wrong floor, and everything. And so when the guy opened the door to the apartment, I mean, first of all, if you think somebody's breaking in your house, and you walk up to the door and you think somebody's breaking in your house, or you think somebody's already in the house, would you open the door and go in? Even if you had a gun, would you honestly open the door and just go in? Or would you take off? Because me personally, I would take flight. If I hear stuff rambling around in my door, in my house, I'm going to take flight. And if I'm with my kids, hey, y'all, run back to the car, call the cops, tell them somebody's in our house. That's like the normal thing that somebody would do, I would think, is go call for help. But being that she's a cop, instead she knocks on the door or tries to enter the door. The key don't work. She can't, he had to let her in. He let her in his house. So if somebody is robbing you, they definitely ain't gonna open the door for you and say, come on in while I finish going through the rest of your stuff. So, I mean, I'm glad they found her guilty. I'm really glad they found her guilty. Again, we're going to discuss on a panel tonight all the things that we discovered or that they discovered during the sentencing phase of the trial, listening to all these character witnesses. We're going to talk about that tonight. If anybody wants to be on the panel, I can have up to 6 people live on the live stream with me on the panel. So I already got some people that's interested, and so we still got some spots. So let me know. Type it in the chat, type it in the comment. If you would like to join me on the live, you do not have to be a YouTuber. You know that, right? To do the live streams for the StreamYard and stuff, you do not have to do the and we just got hold up. My son is showing me some breaking news, y'all. Hold up. Breaking news: Amber Geiger sentenced to 10 years for wrong apartment murder of Botham Jean. Oh wow. 57 minutes ago, they reached a unanimous decision to the sentence after deliberating for about 90 minutes. It only took 90 minutes. I literally just left the house. Well, how long has it been since we left the house?
Almost an hour.
Oh yeah, it has been almost an hour. But 10 years? I don't know. I mean, this is like one of those situations where you kind of, if that's his family, I guess you kind of got to be like, we would want more. We would want more. But, and then the thing about it in Texas, all you got to do is serve half of your time before you eligible for parole. So she only has to serve 5 years, and then she could be eligible for parole depending on her behavior in jail, depending on if they think she's really remorseful and stuff like that. The system ain't fair. They should have gave her at least 30. At least 30. It ain't fair at all.
She gonna be out about 3-4 years.
It ain't fair at all. It ain't fair, y'all. But oh Lord. Okay, y'all. I'm about to that's disappointing. I mean, I'm glad that she got some time. Hold on, y'all, because I'm about to put this phone in my little thingy. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my phone in this other contraption while I go. Give me that money. Thanks. Don't talk to strangers. But, oh, there's my favorite employee. Hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm about to go in here and do a little shopping.
What are you up to today?
Well, I got 4 orders this weekend. So, and one of them is a Frozen theme. So I have to get some supplies for the Frozen theme. You need some well, like for like the cupcakes and stuff, I need like the little snowflakes and things like that.
They're not where the cake stuff is.
Where the oh yeah, okay.
Where the New York cake stuff is.
The New York cake stuff? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We put it in that aisle.
Okay.
So
all right. I'll find it or I'll ask for help.
And we have new Frozen.
And well, hey, it's a short notice order, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do what I can do. Oh my goodness. That's one of my favorite employees at this store where I shopping for my cake are you making? What kind of party is it? What kind of I want to look at my pictures of my recent work and everything like that. But you said consecutive too. Hold on, let me see. You said we have to start being about and protecting one another and protect yourselves too. You never know when and where. Not so. Amen. That's very true. That's very true. Let me show you guys something. Hold on. Look at this, you guys. Look at all the fall and Halloween decorations. I like that tree right there with the lights on it. Can you see it? They got little witches up there. They got all kind of stuff. Oh my god, look at the spiders. They got a lot of stuff up here. If you are a big Halloween fan or a big fan of fall, I'm telling you, Mangelson's is the spot. And for all the people who love like decorating their lawns and all that kind of stuff. Oh wow. This stuff is really cool. I'm telling you guys, this is my favorite store. They sell stuff for all year round. Oh, look at the big jack-o'-lantern. And some more stuff right there. Ooh, spooky. I can't wait till Halloween so I can give out some candy. They got stuff everywhere. They got stuff everywhere. This is again one of my favorite seasons is fall. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Okay, let's see. But yeah, you're right, Roseanne. We have to protect ourselves, and that's why I'm constantly telling my sons different things about the law. You know how they should act in certain situations, and how they should not act in certain situations, especially if they're pulled over or questioned by an officer, or whether it's when they're driving or somewhere out at the mall or hanging out with their friends. You know, you never know what type of cop you're gonna meet on which day. Okay, here we go. Oh, hi. Hey, Jackie.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I was looking for some Frozen themed stuff, and I think I found some.
All right.
But do you have the
I'm with
Oh, you're helping
customer.
somebody? Oh,
No,
I'm sorry.
I have a
I'll
customer
wait.
on the phone right now that's
I'll wait.
waiting on me, so I'll have to come back. Okay.
That's okay. I'll be right here
Yeah.
if I don't get bored and start looking
Yes,
through
but-
stuff.
You might get bored.
I might get bored. Here's some Frozen stuff right here. And then the little see you guys.
Yes.
Those are cute. Little Frozen. Cute. I think I'm gonna get these right here.
Is in the far corner of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a pack of each one of those. Let's see, let me read the comments. You said they clearly showed us that they don't give a damn about us. We have people trying to fight for reparations. What makes you think they will ever give it to? You know what? Hey, Crypto, I'm glad you chimed in. Do you want to hang out with us on the panel tonight? Because we're going to be discussing this. We are going to be discussing this on the panel tonight. You said, do you know my friend was dark skinned and his dad was light skinned like Casper?
Okay.
And the dad said there's more.
You doing okay?
Oh, I was just gonna say,
Person.
the other lady who just got off,
Yeah.
she told me that by the, oh God, dang, what did she just tell me? She said there's some like some icicles or like some snowflakes over by the, oh my God, she said
Cookie cutters?
section.
Or is it with the Christmas stuff?
Well, I can't remember if she said Christmas.
There's some snowflake cookie cutters here. And then this could be for Frozen. I bet she was talking about
That's
that.
probably what she was talking
I would
about.
think so. And then what's this? Oh, these are cute.
Oh, let me see.
$99.
Okay.
So, okay.
Well, thank you so much. I
Oh,
appreciate
you're
it.
welcome. I'm gonna sweep by here.
I gotta see what colors these are. Sorry about that, you guys. I didn't mean to back out the live. But yeah, crypto. Let me see. Did you comment back already? You said what time? Okay. I'm free this evening. So let me know what time is good for you, and then I'll check to see what the other person that's supposed to be on it with us is saying. I'm up here trying to make sure all these colors match. I don't know if that'll match. See, this is this Frozen theme that I'm doing, and I gotta do a little smash cake and different things like that. But it's for a 1-year-old, so I have to be careful with some of the toppings that I put on the cupcakes, like little candy pearls and things like that. I don't want to put something on there that might the baby can't put in their mouth. Little pearls and things like that. They might hurt, their gums or stuff like that. But I'm thinking, like I said, I'm free. After I leave here, I gotta take my son to pick up his car out the shop because this boy done ran over a big, huge pothole last night, and he had to get a tire rod and an alignment. It cost $525. So we just literally left the bank to get some money out for his car, and they're supposed to be done with the car in about around 6 o'clock, they said. So I'm just up. He's wasting time with me, hanging out with me. In the meantime, waiting, But yeah. So I don't know. It's like 7 or 8ish. Do you normally get supplies ingredients for the cake from that store? Not just this one. I go to several different stores, and some stuff I actually purchase online too. Yeah. Sometimes, see this, this candy sugar. Let's see. See, now baby can eat this stuff. They can eat this kind of stuff because it's kind of like melts in your mouth. And it kind of like wrong color though. I need a different color. Get the darker one. Yeah, that's pretty. This one right here. And it kind of, see, it's kind of glimmery. Can y'all see it? Kind of glimmery. So that matches better with what I'm trying to do. But yeah, sometimes I shop online. It just depends. Just depends. They don't have any fondant here either, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere else to get some fondant. You said blue is my favorite color. Oh yeah. You said let me know. I would love to talk about it. I'm on Mountain Standard. So Mountain Standard. So that means okay. It's almost 6 here. So that means it's almost 5 where you are, right? Crypto. Let's see. What kind of? Yeah, I think Mountain is. I don't know. I know Eastern is like an hour ahead, so Mountain got to be an hour behind, right? Me, that is. Okay, let me get my cake boxes. You said yes, it's almost 4:30. Okay, good. So it's almost 5:30 here. So that will be perfect. That will be absolutely perfect. Okay, I gotta get my cupcake holders. Cause I don't think I have any cupcake holders at home. I might, but I can't remember. See, this kind of stuff excites me, you guys. This kind of excites me. Like buying stuff for cakes to me is really, really exciting. He said, how the hell do you work with fondant? Bless your talent. It is so hard to work with. I have to send you pics of my Oh, trust me. When I be telling people that it's you have to practice at it. You really have to practice at it. Working with fondant, you really have to practice. Like if you go to my Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice Facebook page, you will see like a lot of my work on there, and I have a lot of cupcakes on there that have a lot of fondant work, a lot of detailed fondant work on there. Let's see, I think I'm pretty sure I got some 6-inch. Let me grab this 8-inch circle just in case. Can't remember. I got an 8-inch circle for the smash cake. But let's see, 10-inch. Oh darn, they got a 10-inch boards. I'm gonna have to go to another store. What was I saying? Oh yeah, check out my Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice on Facebook, and you'll see a lot of them. If you just scroll through all the pictures, you see a lot of my fondant work. The thing about fondant, it can be hard, but sometimes we make it more harder than it really is. If that makes sense. Sometimes we make it more harder than it really is. And with fondant, you have to remember, it also depends on what you're making. Like if you're making something like cupcake toppers that lay flat, if you're making like fondant figures that stand up like on the cake or stand up along the side of the cake, sometimes you can use I use what am I thinking? Starch. I use starch when I'm using my fondant to make my fondant designs for my cakes and cupcakes and stuff like that. I use starch. But that's to layer the cake, to like cover a whole cake with fondant. I use starch. But to just use fondant for toppers and stuff like that, for like cupcakes or for small pieces that go on a cake, I use vegetable oil, like a little bit of vegetable oil to make it really creamy texture that I can work with. But yeah, did I get the cup? Oh, I didn't get the cupcake, the frozen cupcake holders. Okay, let's see, 50 of those. Yeah, okay, I think I got everything for my frozen thing. But yeah. So anywho, yep. But maybe one day I'll do a video on how to use fondant. Or, make certain decorations with some fondant and do it live. I've done it before, but not just a fondant video. It was more of I was decorating a cake and doing other stuff, and I had to make a few fondant pieces to go with it. But I never done a video just working with fondant, so maybe I'll do that. But I can't find any stars. Edible stars. I think I'm just gonna get the stuff that she showed me the first time, even though They don't totally match, but they'll make the cake and the cupcakes pop with the different colors. So I think that's what I'll do. Oh, let's see. Oh, the purple and pink and blue. And then again, I don't know if I want to use those colors. See, one thing about it, when you do orders for people like this, for cakes and cupcakes, you know, basically the dessert table, the candy table, the dessert table, whatnot, you have to, it's like the centerpiece, just like at a wedding. The cake, the desserts is always the centerpiece of the party. So it has to like really stand out. And that's a lot of reasons why I have a lot of customers is because I do a lot of freestyle custom design work. And my cakes, like people, it's funny. One of my friends, she was at work and she was looking at my cakes online at her job while sitting at her desk. And some guy walked behind her and says, "Ooh, is that Tanya's work?" And she was like, "How you know Tanya?" And he said, "Oh, I just know her work." So it was like, she was like, I'm like, "Well, was that a good thing?" And she was like, "Yeah, that was a good thing." He was like, "She makes amazing cakes and her designs aren't like everybody else's and da 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 da." So, that's a good thing. But people actually know me for, my work, my talent. And I can't find the lady who works here. I'm gonna just, I guess, go with the stuff I have. I think I got enough stuff from here. I'll probably go to another store. I think I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby to get some of the other stuff that I need. But, let me stop a sec so I can read the comments. You say your cakes are absolutely beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you said good idea. I will do that. You know what? Maybe I'll do it for Halloween. Because around Halloween, I do get orders around Halloween. Around, any holiday really. But yeah, Halloween too. So maybe that'll be the day I do like an online video on working with some fun while I make some Halloween decorations. Yeah. Matter of fact, I made a cake last year for the nursing home residents because you guys know I always donate cakes and cupcakes and chocolate covered strawberries and chocolate covered pretzels and chocolate covered Rice Krispies and all kind of other goodies. I donate some of them to the nursing home several times throughout the year. And last Halloween, I made them a big sheet cake and I decorated it for Halloween, and it had ghosts and goblins and black cats and spooky trees and all kind of stuff made out of chocolate and made out of fondant. So that was a real cute cake that I made for them, and they was like, "Oh my gosh, we have to eat this," because it was so cute. But yeah, so anywho, I'm about to get out the store and take my son to pick up his car, and then I'm gonna get home and get ready for our panel tonight. You said they are so lucky at the nursing home. I love working there. I really do. I've been there almost 7 years. Now. Granted, it's only part-time. I only work there a few days a week. But, still. And even my youngest son, the last summer before his senior year, he worked there just as a volunteer. So my youngest son, he was volunteer there, help the residents with activities and when they play bingo and all kind of other stuff. And he would push them around and take them back and forth to their meals and stuff like that. And they love him. They love my son, the residents. So, you know, it's something that he did just to, you know, get back to the community and everything. This place has so much stuff. You guys, if I went back in the Christmas section, like the Christmas section is back there behind me. I'm telling you, they got so much stuff here. You see the big old spiders hanging? Let me see if I can blow it up. Look at that spider. Look at those spiders. Ooh, I love Halloween. I love Halloween. But yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll do a live video on making some Halloween fondant decorations. That's what I'll do for Halloween. That'll be fun. But anyway, this weekend though, this Saturday morning, like I said, I got 4 cake orders. So I'm going to be doing some of those live. I think I'll do the frozen fondant, the frozen cupcake thing. I think I'll do that one live. And then I have an order for a chocolate Reese's peanut butter cup cake. So I'll do that one live as well. So, and then the other 2 cakes I'll do, you know, offline, but I'll do at least 2 of those for you live. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Crypto, I will hit you up later so we can do the live panel tonight on the Amber Geiger case and trial and sentencing. And anybody else, if you want to go on the panel with me tonight, please leave me a comment in the chat or a comment under the video and let me know that you want to be included on the live tonight. So we can get up to 6 people on there, you guys. And we already have 3. So we have 3 more spots. So anyway, Primetime Squad, in the meantime and in between time, I will check y'all out later and have a wonderful day. Deuces.